What is this? And why is everybody looking at me crazy? And ain't nobody doing what I say do, and ain't nobody saying nothing, because you done got out of line. You're not in line with me, and I am not that kind of mama that's going to sit there and let you stay out of line. And that's the love that I love about God. Sometimes people have a hard time with correction. They have a real hard time with it. Everybody wants to lead, and nobody wants to follow, but a lot of people have a hard time with correction. If you want to lead, I'm going to tell you right now, you better be able to be willing to take correction. If you can't take correction from God, if you can't take correction from authority, then you're going to have a hard time leading, because nobody's going to want to follow you because they can't see God in you. I tell you one thing, I know some people that are leading in the workforce. And the one awesome thing about God is when you see a good leader, they may not even say that they go to church every Sunday, but you can see God in them, because they can see God in each person that's under them if they're leading well. And I know I've seen that. You know, and that, it has nothing to do with, oh, do you go to that church, what church you go to. It has everything to do with the heart for God. And when you have a heart for God, you have a heart for God's people. You know, and that's the thing. And a lot of times people don't understand that God is like, you know, when you have a heart for me, when you are focused on me, then you're going to be focused on others. That nurturing will flow out. My nurturing will flow out of you. But don't get it mixed up, and don't get caught up when people are looking at you. Don't go there, because they're not looking at you. They're seeing me. They're not seeing you. They're seeing God in you. And when you see somebody doing the same favor to you, when they're giving you that love, when they're giving you that nurturing, when they're there, irregardless, it's them saying, I see God in you. That's all God is saying. That's me standing there. I'm not coming off my throne. I'm going to dwell up here and send my Holy Spirit down here. I send my Son. I send my Holy Spirit, but you got to know how to flow in me in the Spirit, because he is not dealing with us in the flesh. He's not dealing with the Jacob in us. He's dealing with the Israel in us. And the more that we keep pressing into that Israel place in our own hearts, that's when we'll see more of God. That's when we'll see the blessings flow, and it won't have anything to do with the blessings. It will have so much to do with God and do what he's doing in our lives, because the only reason why he's opening doors is so people can look and say, what are you doing? And then that is your opportunity to say, it is all God. It has nothing to do with me. I could care less about this stuff. I can care less about this promotion. I can care less about this house. I can care less about this new car. I can care less about my certification. I can care less about all of it, because God did it. And God is my God. At the end of the day, I'm not taking none of this stuff with me. I'm going home to be with him. This is a love affair story. This is a love affair between my God and me. That's all he's saying right now. See me as your mother. Know that I can carry you. Know that I can take you. Don't try to take others with you. Focus on me. Stay in me. Draw on me. See me. And that's our message for you.